KVD Beauty said full coverage. They said buildable coverage. They said we're going to give you all the amazingness of a liquid but in a balm form, and this is what we're working with. This is how we're looking. Do you know what, KVD Beauty, they might have done something with this. They might have done something with this. Hello my darlings, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a semi get ready with me. Still not going anywhere, spoiler alert, but maybe going somewhere soon. Restrictions are low-key easing in the UK, so from Monday we are outside. We're not outside, but we're outside. So today's video, I'm going to be testing the viral Good Apple foundation from KVD Beauty. KVD Beauty, for you guys that don't know, jeez, I nearly dropped that on the floor, good save. They've had a complete rebrand. They are now cruelty-free and vegan, which is super exciting. They've kindly partnered with me, we have partnered with each other to bring you guys this video. I'm going to be trying the new Skin Perfecting foundation balm. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't know where you've been. Everyone and their mum have been raving about this. It blew up on TikTok, and since then it's been pretty much sold out everywhere. So I had to come and give you guys my 2 pence, because that's what I do. I come and I give you guys my 2 pence, particularly on complexion, because you know that's my bread and butter. I love complexion. So this isn't necessarily going to be a wear test. It's more of a first impression. We're trying this foundation for you guys because most of what I've seen around it has been from people with dry to normal skin. Maybe 1 or 2 oily people, but the way they prep and the way they set is nothing like the techniques I use. So I was like, let me do my own little technique on this to see what the tea is. Let me show you guys the base queen way of working with this Skin Perfecting balm. It's been a long time since a balm has taken the industry by storm like this, and I think some people are so used to liquids. A balm, everyone's like, whoa, a full coverage balm, like whoa, like what's going on. This intro has been unnecessarily long, but if you'd like to see how I work with the new Skin Perfecting balm from KVD Beauty, then keep on watching. If you're new here, oh my goodness, if you're new, please do not forget to subscribe. If you're not new, thank you so much for coming back to watch another video, and I hope you love today's Get Ready With Me, and I'll see you guys at the end. Okay my darlings, so I prepped my skin. I kind of can't hear what I'm saying because this band is over my ears. As I said, today we are testing. So excited. If you guys have not heard of this foundation, maybe you've been under a rock, I don't know where you've been, but let me just moisturize my hands, because my hands are hella dry. That looks so weird coming over like that. Maybe I should move that. It's just the fixture in my living room. Maybe you've been under a rock. Everyone and their mum has been talking about the new KVD Vegan Beauty Good Apple foundation. This is the Skin Perfecting foundation balm. If you guys have not seen the TikTok videos, girls, and with restrictions easing in the UK, we're going to be seeing, fingers crossed, a lot more outdoor time. So I just wanted to put this to the test and see how it wore. If you watch my vlog, you'll know I had a whole acne outbreak last week, so my blemishes have flared up quite seriously. Let me go ahead actually and just clip. I tried to style my hair first, just in the name of saving time. Just clip that. That looks ridiculous. How cute is my little clip? That looks ridiculous as well, but you guys get the vibe. So I tried to style my hair first, just off camera, just to save time. One thing, if you're on oily and you're just like, I just need this foundation, I need to see the coverage, I need to have that, I need it, you're going to need a good mattifying. I say mattifying quite loosely because I don't know about mattifying primers, but you are going to need a primer that doesn't make you more oily. So stay away from anything silicone based, stay away from anything moisturizing. My favorite primer to really prep my face is the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer from Fenty. So I use this all of the time. This stands the test of time. So if I use a foundation or a new foundation where I want to see how good it's going to perform, I'm going to pair it with this Fenty Beauty Instant Retouch Primer in Soft Matte. For me, oily girl, nothing comes close to this in terms of giving my base a good layer to prep with, as well as holding that layer. Guys, please bear with me. I have not done a Get Ready With Me trying one. You know, people do whole videos on the category of foundation. Sometimes it can get boring. So I was like, let me do this, but let me do it in my usual Get Ready With Me style, but I will focus a lot of it on this foundation because I know everyone's trying to get the tea on this. This is in the shade Tan 074. Swatching this on the back of my hand, it's a bit too dark, and it's a bit too dark, so I know it's going to come up a little bit dark, but we're going to try and work with it. By the time we've highlighted and contoured, we'll be all good. And I'm using the Kat Von D number 10 brush. Okay, blemishes there. Let's get to it. Obviously I know the coverage is going to be great, but what I want to start by doing is using a little less product I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm really using not that much. If you've seen the TikTok videos, people literally dip their brush in this. I'm barely touching it because I don't want it to be too creamy. And I'm just going over the areas that need a bit more attention. Okay, it's looking good because I haven't used as much. It's not covering up all my blemishes, which you guys can't, on camera it looks really like beautiful. So that's one thing to note. It does video and photograph really beautifully. The match, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not a bad match. That's just what that looks like side by side. This side with obviously no product. And then this side where I have most of my blemishes. Let me really show you guys. As I said, I don't want to build it up too much because I don't want it to be too creamy. The key for me when using non-mattes or foundations made for normal to dry skin is to have a really nice prep, which I've done, set it really well, and also use powder. So those are my keys, but this, it's really beautiful. Like the way it gives you a healthy finish on the skin, so pretty. Honestly, I would recommend using a brush over a sponge just because of the nature of the product. Beautiful. I really like this brush as well. The way it applies product is really lovely. So that's just a very thin layer, and then I went over top in areas with a little bit more blemishes. But let me come in close so you guys can see. That is what we're working with. I think that is so pretty. So pretty. Applying it quite sparingly to begin with and then going over the areas that need a little bit more attention works for me. Now let me just tell you real quick while I have it on my skin. This foundation is said to be lightweight with a buildable coverage for a fresh matte finish. So that is what it says. I would say this is more of a healthy matte finish. It's definitely not giving me dewy, but it's definitely giving me more of a healthy matte, which I prefer. I don't really like flat mattes. I think this is a comfortable matte finish. Apple extract and sodium hyaluronate to help hydrate the skin. That I can really tell. You can tell there is some sort of moisture pushing through. Even though it is more of a matte finish, you can tell there's moisture in there. And this packaging is fully recyclable, and it also comes in a cardboard box or paper box, so that's also recyclable. And it's long wearing, hydrating, no flashbacks, and non-communogenic. You know what I mean? Non-communal, basically it shouldn't break you out. That's what it's saying. We're just gonna do the rest of the makeup. Oh, so this says you can use a beauty blender. I would say if you prefer more coverage, use a brush over a sponge, but this says you can use either. And they do recommend for oily skin that you should set with the Lock-It powder. So I've got that today in the shade Deep. This is just a blotting powder. So this is what the blotting powder looks like in the shade Deep. And I use the foundation in the shade 074. A little bit darker than my skin tone, but I tend to opt for slightly darker foundations just because by the time you highlight and contour, it just balances itself out and it just looks amazing. Okay, for concealer, I'm using my trusty JEWELLERY concealer in the shade Rich Ginger. I might just blow through this part.
Honestly, I shouldn't. Caught up in my feelings, messed up and I'm sprung. Something in your smile that it makes me wanna come over. Can I come over? I wanna come over. Thinking about your ocean. Swimming pool is closed and I'm in the deep end. The waves are washing over. I know I'm not sober. Can I come closer? I wanna come over. When you leave me like that, girl, don't do me like that. Ooh, when I think about that, I be coming right back on. Girl, don't do me like that, no. Oh, I know you wanted some closure. You said you wanna move forward. I know we're not done. I'm thinking about our moments. I know I'm not sober. Can I come closer? I wanna come over. When you leave me like that, girl, don't do me like that. Ooh, when I think about that, I become.
This is what we're looking like. post cream or liquid highlight and contour. I just let that bit play because I know you guys really appreciate the process. I know you guys prefer the process over hearing me like natter over what I'm doing. But basically the usual suspects: JEWELLERY Essential High Coverage Concealer. I use 2 colours, Rich Ginger and Creme Brulee, just to do the highlight and also reverse contour, just to get my cheekbones, the cheekbone in. You guys already know, you already know the vibe. And now we're gonna go right ahead and set the under eye on a sponge as per usual. I'm also gonna set the eyelid because we are going to be using liner today, so I want a nice matte area to line with.
Sometimes it really feels like I lose control. Honestly, I can't.
Grabbing the KVD Deep Powder, lightly dust away.
Cause when you see light, I tend to fade. With city lights in your
Take away any shine.
never gonna get it right. I'm drowning.
Ooh, I really like this. This is super fine. It just does a really good job of taking away any shine but not really adding too much color, which I like. I like the products to look the color they were when I put them down. So it's very lightly tinted, so that's the color, and it just does an amazing job. It doesn't add too much coverage. From what I can see, it doesn't add a crazy amount of coverage. It just takes away the shine, which is exactly what I need it for. Lovely jubbly bronzer using the Benefit Hula Toasted.
And you're just making it harder. Need to let you go to find myself.
I love adding definition back into my face, particularly around these areas, around the temple. Oh, I just went a bit over the top on that side. Oh no, and that's the side that's going to be on show. Okay, we'll just ignore that. Just ignore that, pretend you can't see that. Run it down the nose as well. Oh my lord, this is snowing. It is snowing outside. Taking away some of that depth because I went over a little bit too excited. Adding a teeny tiny bit of blush, and by that obviously I mean not teeny tiny at all.
I don't really need new friends, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me.
Blush just ties everything together in such a pretty way. Very lightly on the tip of my nose, very lightly. I just sprayed my face down a little bit because I'm very conscious that I'm using a lot of powders, so my face is looking real matte. So I just wanted to bring a little, sorry, I've just got powder everywhere. Just wanted to bring a bit more life into my face, and the easiest way for me to do that is to just spray a little bit of spray on my face. Now, what should we do next? That's pretty much the base makeup done. Real quick.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different.
Those are my brows. My brows look fire. This is so fire. And it's the thinnest eyes. I'm just gonna do something really, really simple. This one little color. I even want something a little bit closer to my skin tone. Oh no, that's a bit too deep. That's deeper than what I was going for. No. Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of
That was not the drama I was going for. Tattoo liner. I feel like I have not used this in a minute. This is in the shade Trooper Black. So this is like black, 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 black. Like black, black. So I just got a little bit too excited. I don't like it when it's too dark under my eyes. Anyways, give the good shake. I'm gonna let you watch this bit.
There's the sparkle in your eyes. I feel the warmth of your skin. Just the touch of your hand makes me tremble within. Love the smell of your hair, lying here in my bed. Never gonna be alone, 'cause with you I'm finally coming home. I wanna be with you always, 'cause that is what my heart says. That's what my heart says. I wanna be with you always. You are my world in every place. It's the things that you do, and it's the smile on your face. And as time goes by, I know I'm in a better place. I'm in a better place. Without your love, I am out of place. And without you, I am just a trace.
Let me just go pop my lashes on. I'm also going to fix up my hair, so by the time I come back we're just doing lips. Listen, I try my best. I'm getting the hang of curling hair, but I'm still not amazing at curling hair, so you guys have to bear with me, but I tried my best. So I'm gonna go right ahead and starting off with a lighter brown first.
I don't really need a new friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though.
I'm gonna accentuate the center there.
I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that
And then go into the center with bow and arrow. This liquid lipstick, Everlasting liquid lipstick in bow and arrow, used to be my spin. I remember back in the day I got this from
is to get next to you, get next to you.
Sephora, and I was obsessed with it.
Push, but it feels like the two of us are golden or gorgeous. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's
There are very few formulas that I can wear on their own and like liquid lipsticks and feel comfortable. This color is one of them. Okay, quick switch up. You know, the look cannot be complete without a quick top change. I'm so obsessed with this top. Absolutely stunning. Makes me feel like I'm on holiday, even though I am not. I just added a teeny tiny bit of gloss. I just felt like I needed it, okay? Just a tiny bit. It's just a little obsession I have. This is the completed look for you guys. I am obsessed with this look. I'm obsessed with how it turned out. This foundation, so pretty. So pretty. You can kind of see it pushing through the contours of my face. Sorry, this hair as well, my obsession. Foundation itself, obviously I need to give it a couple more tries, but I really like it. I really love the way the final face looks. Let me get closer so you guys can see. This is a little bit closer in. I don't want to touch my hair because it's taken a minute to get this like swoop how I perfectly want it, but you can see there. Good coverage. Lovely. Like, that's so pretty. Fragrance, I use the Kayali White Vanilla. Absolutely incredible, love this. I actually have this as a hairspray as well. Hair fragrance, incredible. My top, I'll leave linked down below. Hopefully they bring back more sizes because I linked it on my Instagram and it was practically gone at that point. Jewellery, we just got Fendi ring, no bracelets on today. Fendi ring, Tiffany ring, and this ring from Kioni. Necklaces are also both from Kioni actually. We've got the Africa outline and also the vertical Virgo. Yeah, the base is really doing a lot. It's really saying a lot. I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy with it. I really love, by the way, this tattoo liner. I'm so impressed. Obviously today's all about the foundation, which I need to test it a bit more, but so far I like it. I just need to test it for longevity. But outside opening up, I need to know that it's going to last at least a couple of hours, and that's one thing that I've seen people say. It may not be the most long lasting, but if you only need it for a couple of hours, if you need it for photography, maybe like a shoot or something, this is incredible. Like the way it looks on my skin right now is insane. It's coming up on the camera so beautifully. It's good because it's buildable, so you don't have to go on with like a lot like I've seen people do, and you can definitely build it, which is what I did. As this is my first time wearing it, I wanted my genuine first reactions on camera. Definitely going to give it a go off camera and see how I like it. This, I love this tattoo liner. So black and very, very matte. Such a difficult formula to encapsulate in a liner form. So good that I could even use it on the inner corners to do my inner reverse wing. Usually I have to do that with a gel or some sort of like powder, but it's so good. This liner is so good. And also the liquid lipstick, which I tried today in Bow and Arrow. Lovely color. I think I mixed a bit too much of my Colourpop BFF4, so it was giving it a bit too cool tone, so that's why I went over with a gloss, because I was like, oh, that's a bit too cool for my liking. This so far on first use gets thumbs up for me. I don't like to be too hasty in first reviews because I have been known to retract my statement, but so far I love. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's pretty much everything in today's semi get ready with me, trying the viral Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm. If you tried it, let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you would like me to do a kind of wear test, a bit more appropriate one now the outside's opening from Monday, I can kind of go out and about and be out and about. If you'd like me to test it in that way, then definitely let me know. If you watch my vlogs, actually, you will see it in action anyway, so make sure you just subscribe because you'll see it in my vlogs. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!